Well, I thought I'd give you a quick look at this one. Look, this is a 71 plate. It's hardly a year old yet. Absolute beauty, absolute beauty. Yeah, and look, it's got a printer on the dash. So, you know, you get your information, you do a job, you get your paperwork, you come out of the office, then you get the next job and it comes down the phone via text and whatever. You put your note in there and it prints it off. This is, you can't even buy one of these. There's a 2 years waiting list for one of these. So you can't just go and buy one of these off the shelf. You have to wait 2 years. Well, that's what the last waiting list was. But absolutely beauty. But it's booked in this place at 8 o'clock. So you'd think by 8 o'clock they would have, you know, kept on time. It's 8:30, so I'm half an hour late going in to get loaded. Is that because the guy in front was late? Is that because they bring too many trucks in, which forms a queue? It's 8:30 in the morning. I'm booked in at 8 o'clock. They're already half an hour behind. So by the time this gets to 3 or 4 o'clock, you can see now where there's one hell of a queue builds up, because if he's losing half an hour on each load he's supposed to do, they're in big trouble, aren't they? So what can you do? All you can do is wait. So I'm in the workshop. I'm getting a 6 weeks check. Every 6 weeks, the vehicle and the trailer. It's happened to be just the trailer today, but every 6 weeks the trailer and the vehicles have to be checked by an independent fitter. You know, make sure everything's all right. There's nothing falling off. We do daily checks, but they do other checks. You know, so every 6 weeks you have to bring her in and give it a check. Can you hear him tapping away? Tap, tap, tap. He's using a little hammer and looking for cracks, looking for looseness, listening to everything. So we've moved over now and we're doing a brake test. We're on the rollers and we're getting a brake test. So we're coming from the workshop now, everything's done, the trailer's checked, the brake's been on the rollers, each wheel has been checked, the efficiency of the handbrake, the efficiency of the foot brake, everything's okay. So we've had a 6 weeks check, so that trailer is okay. So let's get the hell out of here and go back on the road, shall we? Let's examine a little road. It's not so very long. You've just gotta go so careful down these little roads. You don't want to meet yourself coming the other way. So anyway, going this way isn't too bad. Coming back gets a little bit complicated. So let's have a look at it this way first. Looking not bad. Try and look around the corner. Make sure that there's nothing coming. You're not going to get yourself into bother. Pull yourself out to the middle of the road and get round the corner. Fine. Looking good. Go up the middle of the road. Keep looking over the tops of the hedges to see. You're not really worried about a car. A van you're worried about, or lo and behold another Arctic coming the other way. That's when you got bother. See, there's a passing place here. We'll use that on the way back. And there's another passing place up here, so it's not too bad. It can get to be a squeeze. Not too bad here. Hey, it's a good day that today we've got up here and we haven't got ourselves into any aggravation. It's lovely. Nobody's coming. Great. This is what you want when you come up these little country lanes. There's a big truck. There's lots of trucks going in and out of that place. I'm not going there, and I'm just going up the road a little bit to the next place. I'm going to turn down a little entrance. So yeah, it's looking fine. I'm going to be just fine. I'm going to swing into the left here. keep over to the right hand side of the lane, because you know your trailer's going to follow you, and take a nice swing in. Now notice it's a little bit downhill, and here we are. Look, take your time, come around the corner and go into the set of gates. So far so good. So far so good. So I've been in, I've had my 6 weeks check. We needed a loaded trailer to check them on the wheels. They prefer to send loaded trailers, so I'm pretty much fully freighted. And there's a bit of a clip here, and it's a bit damp road. I get across and I lose traction. We wait there, hold on, we get across and I lose traction. And oh God, come on, it's not going to do it. It's no good burning up the tyres. So back up and have another run at it. Now the secret is to come up slowly. The secret is hold it on the handbrake and bring it up, and don't lose traction. Let it keep going, tick over, come up really slowly, and then once you've got traction you can go. And this guy here was waiting for me, so that was all well and good. Nice bit of space, thank you very much, Mr. Pallet Delivery Man. Everything was just fine. So we've got to go down this little road now. All the radars out. I'm watching it. You're looking way ahead. You're basically going to see he's in another passing place. He's seen me. So thank you very much, Mr. Van Man. You've seen me coming. You've let me come by, and there's a few behind. They've realised what the hell is coming towards us. Anyway. Thank you, Mr. Man. They probably thought I was turning right, but I'm not. I'm going straight on, so let them carry on. Now, keep your head. Watch the hedge. Look on the left-hand side. You'll see the back of another truck in one of the lay-bys waiting for something. In one of the passing places. Can you see him? Ahead on the left. He stood still there. So I'm coming very gingerly, thinking, I'll go in the next passing place behind. What has he seen? Well, he's moved off now, can you see? So I'm all right. I can see a passing place there, so I'm all right to go to this spot. Yeah, it's still clear. I can go to where that truck was waiting now, can't I? So you're just sort of making it from one passing place to another. So I'm ready and prepared to jump into this passing place, should I need to. And this van is coming, so that's fine. I can pull myself into this bit of a space here, let them go by. So now I'm looking for the next spot. Oh, where's the next spot? Oh, there's one coming. Oh, damn. Right, okay. My turn to stay still. Because I'm so clear to the passing place, you can just gently pass each other. All is good. He's passed me now, so I can proceed. I'm watching in front. The bend is the next place we can get through, so we watch for the next place. Keep watching. Oh, something coming. Oh, anyway, he's realized that he's in the nearest passing area, so he's backed up a bit, because you have to go wide on that bend anyway to see around it. But then if you see something, you're already halfway out in the road coming around the bend. But this good driver just pulled over to one side. Thank you. Now I'm going to stuff myself up into this junction out of the way. Yeah, go deep into this junction. Let everybody pass. Lovely, he's past my tail end. Let this van come now, he can pass behind me. And we're nearly free. We're nearly out and free. We're nearly out and free. So let's, I think we've got one little bend to take. You're still watching just in case you see another truck coming the other way. The van shouldn't be a problem. No, that's okay. It's, because you have to go wide to get round the corner. But it's sort of, if you have to stop, you're already on the wrong side of the road, if you get what I mean, to get round the corner. But anyway, here we are, back to a nice big wide road. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. So let's wind ourselves through a little busy high street with roadworks on it. So I can see there's a queue waiting at the lights ahead of me. There's no point me blocking the roundabout. Let these guys go. I've judged that I'm going to be able to fit in there and have my arse end clear. They can go behind me now. So if I go right tight on him, they can go behind me. So let's move forward a bit to the front of the lights. So here we are, look, they've gone, lights have turned red. I thought he was going to go to the front of the lights. There's room for me in front of the lights. I'm a little bit back. I'm worried that somebody might just jump around the back side of me. I'm too far from the light, so I decide I'm going to go. I've got space. I'm going to go in front of those lights there. Got to watch out for him trying to open the door up the side of you. We've clocked him. We're watching him in the mirrors. We want to still come in as tight as we can so that we clear the lane behind us with the back of us. And we've just slotted in that little spot there nicely. Well, we've got a green light. Let's crack on. It was a three-way light, so squeeze yourself in here. Nice and steady. Keep your eye on everything, and then go as close as him. And then remember your arse end. You don't want to run the bollards over, but now you're coming back again, so you got to watch your arse end on the van. Squeeze past the front of the van. Everybody can see you coming now, so they will move over. Well, they do move over. Watch for the pedestrians. Yeah, watch for those lights changing on you. Kids running at pedestrians, all sorts. The bus is at a bus stop, so I'll take my opportunity and come up here. And there we are. The bus is beginning to move now. Watch out behind the bus for pedestrians running across. It's quite a tight little village centre to drive through. Yeah. So it's been a bit of a squeeze breathing in day today. Well then, here we are. I'm in a lovely Volvo today. It's either just 12 months old or not far off 12 months old. What a lovely piece of kit. Fantastic. And you can't go out and buy one of these. There's a 2-year waiting list for one of these. I'll try and catch up and do a better view. The comment last time about the mirrors, can you see on these Volvos there's a gap behind the other trucks? Their mirrors are up tight to this post, so the post combined with the thickness of the mirror, you have a huge blind spot. These Volvos are fantastic because there's the mirror, here's the gap behind the mirror, so you're much better when you're pulling out. When you're looking, you can see there's a chance of seeing something coming through that gap. So same on here, you don't get a big blind spot, especially motorbikes. I mean, you can hide several motorbikes, you can hide a car, some of them you can even hide a truck in these mirrors, the older ones. So yeah, slightly slimmer and a good gap there. But it's even got, look at this one, it's that posh, it's got a printer. Do you know when you get given a job, you go and do your job and you've got it on a piece of paper, and then you get given another one down the phone, right, after you've done that job, go and do this job. Well, with the printer you can print your own note out. Looks a lot more better and professional, and you know, that sort of a thing. So anyway, fantastic. I'm just waiting. I've been sent to the workshop. I'm waiting for a man to come and do whatever he's got to do.